Hello and welcome back to Let's Play
The Dungeon of Naheulbeuk, the Amulet of Chaos.
with me, Demonox. When we last left off, we beat the demon. Yeah. Quest over. We're good, right? Right? No, we're not. We have to go back to the visits again. No one's leveled up. Getting close to levels, but no one leveled. So we're gonna go back through the dungeon. Because apparently we did need to yeah, I've been there. We need to talk to the wizards. Right, because apparently we need to get the dungeon master back. And thus reset the dungeon back to before the state of the dungeon back to before the infinite loop began. And by doing so, by reverting it back to a state before the loop began, it should disable the loop because then the loop won't be triggered. So, yeah, that's a thing. A Wizard of Time order came over and told me so. I don't trust him, but he came and told me. Back to the tavern we go. Pop! Nobody takes this chicken down. Nobody. But yeah, I got that book over here. Cuisine, basic spells, barbarians. Don't think I've got those books. Tough luck, demonology. We now have all four of those. Seagulls of chickens. Ooh, maybe we have English cuisines. No, we only have two of those. Yeah. Still books we're missing.
So let's update the map.
I think there's the strange training room thing over here as well. No, demonology. What's demonology? Huh. What a freak. Okay, does it actually tell me what? Well, the hall has no books down there. Nope, that's done. Traps, books, depths we can't go back to. That's done as well. And then there's still these door sections, so we have no idea on that one. There's still things to do, places to go. We'll probably be going down there at some point. We are. Actually, are we fully healed? I doubt it. I mean, there was a. Oh, we are fully healed. I don't know. Guessing that's the case. We are stupidly wealthy. It's on the air.
Heavens! What great distress! I was wronged. How unfair can this world be?
A nobleman seems to be in distress. It would be civil of us.
Greetings. Can we be of any help?
Zutakins, your appearance is... But maybe you were wronged by the same vandals. I was unjustly molested by some miserable rotters.
By what?
The guardians of these sinister cells in which I've been wrongly jailed for. Not that it matters.
Would you get to the fucking point already?
They said I was supposedly inebriated and that I must, and I quote, sober up in a cell under the false pretense that I tried to relieve myself on their shoes.
Some folks can be so mean.
Muddy shoes, might I add, barely worthy of my micturition. Those rascals dragged me into jail, which tore some buttons off my redingotes, coats of great value.
What a nutbag. Calm down now. Just have them sewn back on.
I'm in such distress I can't even move, from fear of being jailed again by those unshaven bobbies. Besides, talking to a seamstress would be quite degrading.
Oh boy, that is some hardship you're facing, all right. He's crazy.
Yeah, went from riches to rags.
Rags, that's the word. Ah, terrific. Thank you for your sacrifice. Here, why don't you do it for me?
What? But no.
No.
Do me a favor. Please find the buttons scattered by the bandits and have my coat mended. I won't be stingy.
Oh, God. Where's this going then? Poetic. So,
Dwarves carve maps on granite. Heavier, but
as we want to do
sturdier.
prison level and find the buttons. Alright, guys, we need some more conjuration.
I believe the exploratory collective is back with a new request.
So they are. The roads they've taken through their wondrous peregrinations seem to have brought them to us in search of our miracles, or they're running in circles like idiots.
The proletariat tends to repeat the mistakes of the past. Alas, 'tis probably the price of a respectable person has to pay when they associate with such flunkies. But how entertaining they are.
We're looking for the master of this dungeon. It seems he's being held captive somewhere and kept hidden.
I see. It goes without saying, however, that our intervention is dependent on just retribution of our astral skills via a preliminary transfer of fiat cash.
We'll manage on our own. We can't give him our gold.
Wait. What if I told you we are all trapped in a demonic time loop?
The dread that comes with the evils unleashed by demons is prone to make any wise man doubt his own path. But did you really think you could play us like that?
Yeah, 'cause all you do is drink, smoke like a couple of blast furnaces, and pig out on fondue.
We're aesthetes of the cheesy agape. How dare you?
Just a sec. I'm checking my astral anomalies scanner. I had, in fact, switched it off when we arrived to keep the commercial solicitations from interrupting us. Drat!
Damn, we've been duped like dupes. And how am I supposed to find the chosen one, his magic sword, and the crazy bitch in the lake now?
You see, we share the same nightmare.
Our common interest is obviously linked to the termination of this demonic space-time
Yep.
disturbance. However, it is not our want to do volunteer work.
Dude, you're a total asshole. Not only did you pawn my sword to pay your debts, but now you won't even lift a finger for those kids who are trying to save our asses?
Yes, well, it seems reasonable to outline the convergence of our needs as a justification for the deduction of the full amount of our wages for the aforementioned intervention.
We have been told the dungeon master must be brought back in order to break the loop.
'Tis true that the return of the master of these premises should appease the existential dissonance clutching at this dark fortress. But where is the fucker?
We could look
Oh,
for
yeah.
him through a divinatory ritual, like the times I have to pick the ripest cheese wheel in a cheese cellar.
If you could, that would be perfect.
But to do this, we need something that belonged to him, a valuable item.
How are we supposed to find an item that belonged to someone we don't know?
It would be surprising if you couldn't find any of the master's personal belongings anywhere in the whole fortress. Ask his personal servants for information.
His
Yeah, that's
steward,
true.
for example?
Who could we interrogate?
Ravax, the half-goblin, the steward of this dungeon.
Good idea.
We'll pull bits off of him until he talks.
Yes!
If this keeps going, I'll end up disappearing from this adventure altogether. My life is but a long, miserable humiliation.
But we can always count on you to whine. Come on to the 4th floor.
Come and find us in the summoning circle with an item that is befitting. We'll be laying the groundwork for the ritual ceremony, the accomplishment of which relies on rhythmic sequential cantillations.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go do some chanting somewhere while you go find Reviax, and oh, then you want something.
Hey there, friends! Looking for a bargain? Best products for low prices. I've got the stuff. Never got a complaint.
Depends. What you have in stock?
Huh. He looks like a crook.
I ain't got no gold, and I need nothing.
Would you shut up? Nobody asked you.
Go off yourself, you chair stuffer.
Say, looks to me like you're having some trouble with your group.
No, it's complicated.
I get you. You know, I might just have the right thing for you. Something unique. Would you mind having the absolute expertise?
The what?
The absolute skill. It was an ancient spell entrusted to me by a dying elf wizard on a stormy night. With that, no more problems with the riffraff.
I don't know. Magic's not really my thing.
Chill out. It's just a potion. Gulp it down, you're done. I've been holding on to this stuff for years.
I'm perfectly swindled.
For someone worthy, and you.
Never trust
you
this sort of thing.
Special.
Well, sure, I'm no ordinary ranger, but what does it do exactly, this absolute expertise?
Well, everything. Charisma, strength, agility, wisdom, cures boils, return of the loved one, and resistance to fireballs.
Well, that's impressive. And this stuff, it's safe? Won't make begonias sprout out of my toes?
Hey, it's elfic magic, man. Elves are the real deal with this stuff. No one holds a sandal to them. Side effect free, on my oath.
I don't know if I can afford it.
Listen, you seem like a nice guy. This potion is on me. I'll only bill you for the bottle. You know how expensive those fancy bottles can get. You get it at cost price.
All right, deal. You're a true friend, you know.
Let's shake on it. Anyways, I have to go pay a call to my poor sick granny. Good luck with those dimwits. With absolute expertise, you'll kick some polka-dotted albino ponies' asses.
Yeah, right. See ya, and thanks again.
Are you done now, you shitty leader?
Yeah, we've been wondering why we've been hanging around for ages.
Yeah, you'll see. Oh, this concoction tastes like garbage juice. Ugh. And I'm not really feeling the expertise.
Oops. Nope. He's just been poisoned.
You alright? You're looking kind of green.
Yeah, he looks like a withered lettuce.
Silence, peasants. I now possess absolute expertise, and oh man, this doesn't feel good.
Hey, whoa, is that stink coming from you? Ugh!
Must be this potion. Said it was elven magic.
Elf magic doesn't smell like moldy cheese on century-old eggs. Ew!
Oh,
yes,
she's
bad.
right. It's unbearable. And so sudden, it must be a magical side effect. Smells like you caught, stichiositis.
What? This thing's got a name?
Of course. Stichiositis is a mystical illness caused by Nurgle, god of stench and illnesses.
Nurgle.
Actually, it's very rare, but its effects are devastating.
Crumb only makes your feet smelly. Much better.
Oh, gods, fuck me. What about my charisma and my leadership?
We need to find the salesman to get the antidote, or you'll stay like this.
Find some nose clips, you mean? Holy hell!
I think I'm gonna faint.
Now we have lost 25 gold, and we're going to go kick that guy's buttocks across the room because he swindled us.
I'm not feeling well.
Oh, don't come near me, you sick rat.
Ugh, he smells like the Ranger.
I've got the absolute expertise. Soon I'll rule this world.
Let me guess. Some salesman sold you an elfic magic potion?
Yeah, he said I was special and seemed like a nice guy. But I just paid for the bottle. The potion was free.
That sounds nothing like what happened to me at all. It's a misunderstanding.
Right. Did this just happen?
Yes.
He just left using the elevator. Not that I wouldn't like to catch him, but I'm really not well.
Right. This guy is run off to... Yeah, he's swindling people. He went to the basement too. Yep, let's solve this quest out before we do the merchant's quest because the rich guy's quest, because I don't know what this is going to do to my combat skills. If I get into combat and this is bad, I really don't want this affecting me while I'm in combat. What makes you think I'm going to end up going up around, going all over the floors of this dungeon trying to find this guy? Right.
So let's update the map.
He's over here in the been to the gambling den. Come here, you stink feet, you stinky merchant. Okay, let's find someone who's going. Bleh. Can't miss him.
There you are, you scoundrel.
Sorry, but have we met?
You sold me the potion of absolute expertise for a fuck ton of money, you crook.
Wow, excuse me, but I'm known as an honest salesman. I'm no crook. Don't you go around damaging my reputation. You must have eaten something foul.
We'll damage your ass with our boots, all right. No such thing as an honest salesman.
Ah, I got it. You're allergic to elf magic. That's all. It was a 1 in a million chance. Tough luck.
Elf magic doesn't produce such smells. That's nonsense.
What would you know about that?
Well, I am an elf.
So what? Do cows know how steaks taste?
Oh, please. Come on. Give him the antidote.
Oh, easy there. Give him, give him. If I just gave stuff away, I'd be bankrupt in less than 10 minutes. Nah, but I got a few antidotes on sale.
Anything he wants. I can't take it anymore.
We're not paying nothing. We'll take the antidote from his dead body.
The potion, or I take your heart.
And some fireballs.
And I'll shoot some arrows.
Hey, fellas, let's calm down, shall we? Huh? You know,
Yeah, free
you
sample of
seem
the
like
antidote.
nice people. I'll give you a free sample of the antidote. But think of my family. I'm all that's left to my granny.
Do you want to drink the strange potion given by Gisbert?
Make it stop. Who cares about absolute expertise? Oh, much better.
It's a good lesson. Magic is not for everyone.
Yeah, don't drink stuff if it tastes like garbage.
Don't pay out the ass to any old crook.
And don't let vanity rule your life.
Hey, I think this potion made me deaf. I can't hear. Anyway, let's go!
Yep. So we can't. So we know. So if we save it for later, we can give it to the other guy. Potion to the other guy. I'm guessing. So it's one of those choice cases of you can choose to take it or not. And I think if you have it, you can give it to the other adventurer, the unlucky adventurer on the next floor up. Back in the tavern. But I'm not sure if we could then secure the range if we did that. Alright, let's go find us some buttons. Christ almighty, buttons of all things. You got anything nice for me? No. Not really, no. Sorry, no, you don't have anything nice for me. Why do I know that? Because all I have. Button.
Look, it's shiny. Must be a gold coin.
Nah, it's just a coat button.
Puh, this sucks.
Must be one of the coat's buttons we were asked to find. We have to get the others back.
I thought we had someone who could disarm traps.
Yeah, well, I don't have a lead. Button, 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 button. Oh, button, shiny, shiny button. Left sleeve. Oh, button, shiny, shiny buttons. Top button. Oh, buttons, shiny, shiny buttons. Now to have someone fix that
I feel
coat.
like we're going in circles.
Excellent. Seems over there. Buttons, buttons, shiny, shiny buttons. Buttons, buttons, shiny, shiny buttons. Can you fix this up for me, please? Ooh. Okay, what do I currently have? That's a good question. Compare time. No. No. No, we got stuff. That's all I really want, to be honest. Check.
We'd like to have this coat mended with those buttons.
I see. This redingot is pretty fancy. This will be expensive, let me warn you.
That's not a problem. Our client can pay.
Great. I'll start right now. It'll be ready in 3 days.
Wait, just for some buttons?
Just kidding. Here. Done. I used Ilgard's stitching spell.
Whoa, you can't hold back arcanic science.
It'll be ready in 3 days. Seriously? Just kidding. It's ready now. Hey up. She's got a conversation point. Herbalist.
Alas, this dungeon has gone awry.
Here we go, another crybaby whining around, like everybody else in here.
You have to admit, the way the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk is run is kind of a mess.
The co-op's management is a disaster. Think about this. The herb growing patches don't produce anything anymore.
So, who cares about parsley?
And if it was only the parsley? But what about the hyssop, coriander, marjoram, chamomile?
Pah.
Hops?
Wait, hops are sacred plants to the dwarves. They must be preserved. What's going on
here?
Oh, now you're being receptive.
No hops, no beer, so we have to listen.
Well, our herb patches are located upstairs for a better sunlight exposure. But the soil is thin, so they have to be watered often.
Right. But I don't give an else ass about the gardening details. What's the problem?
All the watering cans have disappeared. I notified the issue to the co-op, but I was told that an investigation committee would be instituted as soon as a joint commission is assembled.
That's nonsense.
They've hired the counsel of a very powerful wizard, some kind of consultant.
I know who that is.
So we just have to find a watering can. Easy.
It's not just the watering can. There's a dripper, hoses, a whole bunch of expensive stuff. Help me out, and I'll reward you handsomely.
We'll take care of it, so that the hops can grow in peace once again.
Yay! We'll help all those lovely plants to grow in your herbalist shrubbery.
Excellent.
Don't give a fuck about your catnip shit.
Alrighty, we have a lot on our plate.
No sandwich, no gluten.
No gluten sandwich. So, essentially, the cooperative is running this place poorly. They don't know what they're doing, in the broadest sense of the word. And that's fine. So, next time we come back, folks, I have a button to do, but at the same time, I actually now have an reason to go to the next floor. And I haven't seen the next floor. I went downstairs, not upstairs. I wonder if that's a deviation point where you can go up and down. But anyway, that's all for next time. So until then, folks, I'll catch you all later. See ya!